Hello, this is Joseph Alexander Van Zandt. Today I am demonstrating a computer game which I wrote, which is a version of Hangman. Hangman is a game in which you try to guess all the letters of a word. In this version of Hangman, it is a 3-letter word and one letter is missing, and you try to guess that one letter. In my opinion, it is somewhat easier than Hangman because one letter is missing. This type of game is associated with phonics, and we're teaching people who do not know how to read and write and spell to read and write and spell. I found this game in a textbook for second and third graders that I bought at a local bookstore. In my opinion, people don't like to look bad. If you're going to play this type of game, what happens a lot of times, people don't know the answer and they look bad, and that makes them not want to play. In a very general sense, people like to look good. If you're going to say to someone, or that they made a mistake, they don't like that, and it turns them off. That's why, in my opinion, in actual school, grades are private. You don't see the other person's grades. This is against a computer. I find that if you were to play this and it wasn't a machine, it wouldn't be as enjoyable, because there's some type of competition. Competition against the machine is there, and there's no embarrassment, as it were, if you lose, or there's much less embarrassment. I will start playing. It's asking how many times would you like to play? And okay, so I'm going to put 1 and then enter. And it's asking if you want to let the human go first, the computer go first, or random. I'm going to put random so that it's going to have a random number to decide who goes first. In other words, there's going to be a random series to decide who, the human or the computer, and enter. Okay, so the computer goes first, in this type of game, you have a maximum of 10 chances for both you and the computer. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So that you have 5 chances to guess the 3-letter word with 1 letter missing, and the computer has 5 chances. In this, the computer goes first. It came up randomly. I'm going to put 8 chances. So there are 8 chances, so both me and the computer have 4 chances. Putting it in and enter. Okay. So the word is A-N, and then the last letter is missing. A-N, and the last letter is missing. The computer guessed A, which is incorrect. When I wrote this program, I went through, I wanted to give the computer the best chance of winning. So I found, I should say, that in a very general sense, the vowels are the best letters to play. That is to say, A, E, I, O, U, and Y. So the first few chances are the vowels, because those are the ones that come up. Not all of them, but I believe it's the first 3. After that, if you have 5 chances, the computer chooses randomly from the alphabet. In this at this time, A-N, I believe it's D, would be and. So I'm going to put in D. And enter. Okay, so I'm correct, it is and. the music, which is starting there. Okay, so the computer is saying, human, very good. You guess the word. Human, you guess the letter D in one try. Human, and you had a total of 8 tries. So, in other words, it works as that you have 10 points, and I got it in one try. So 10 divided by 1 is 10, and then you do percentage. So I got 100%. At the bottom of the screen, it has computer. In other words, you can play this game up to 100 times. So if you were to play a certain number of times, you would have the computer winning, the human winning, and sometimes no one winning. But it says computer won Hangman 0 times and 0% of the time. Human won Hangman 1 time, 100% of the time. Neither computer nor human won Hangman 0% of the time, and neither won 0% of the time. And then end program. So this is, it's scoring you on the specific game, and it's giving you the results of the total number of games that you played. In my opinion, this is a type of fuzzy logic, which is, something that it has to do with, in many ways, traditional computing has to do with a series of yes/no questions, yes, no, 10 times or more. But this is, it's a variable answer. It's not a clear answer. This is Joseph Alexander Van Zandt. Thank you for listening.